these down here, these 3 steps. This is what we went over yesterday. You don't really miss too much other than these steps here. So go ahead and write these steps down. At least write the first 2 steps down quickly, and I'll leave this up here later on so you can get all 3. But I'm going to start doing it now. So let's do step 1. We'll divide the range of the data into classes of equal width. Okay. So step 1. Let's find it. So I'll put a 1 for step 1. Let's get the range of the data. Highest value looks like it's going to be 53, if I'm not mistaken. Minus the lowest value is going to be 9. Notice that. So 53 minus 9, I want to say is 44. Let's make at least 5 classes. So here's our range. I'll put R for range. We'll take our range and we're going to divide it into how many classes we want. In this case, I want to divide it into 5 classes. That gives me a decimal of 8.6 if I'm not mistaken. I want to run the nearest whole number because I don't want to be dealing with decimals with my classes. So I'm going to run the nearest whole number. So I'm going to run at the nearest whole number of 9. So this is my class width. This is how wide each class will be. That's my class width. Write that down. Okay. Let's start defining our classes now. Class 1 is going to be greater than or equal to the minimum value, in this case 9. 9 is our minimum value, but less than, actually I said it less than. Class 1 will be greater than or equal to 9 or less than. Now I'm going to add the class width to 9, which would be 18. Kind of like a warm-up problem there. Same width. Class 2, I'm just going to abbreviate C2 for class 2, is going to be greater or equal to 18, but less than 27. Class 3, greater or equal to 27, less than 36. Notice how every class has a width of 9. Class 4, greater or equal to 36, but less than 45. Excuse me. Class 5, greater or equal to 45, less than 54, and I think we're covered. I think everyone's going to be able to fit in one class if I look at the data here. My maximum value is 53, and the last class has to be less than 54, so we're good. Now, little FYI, when I make, notice how my first value is 9, it's not 0. So when I make my histogram later on, don't copy this down yet. When I make my vertical axis and my horizontal axis, my first data value would be 9, not 0. So I have to make the squiggly little lightning bolt symbol indicating to the observer of my graph that the data begins at 9. Okay, not at 0. So I have to, this is a little symbol that says my data starts here, nothing before it. The data starts at 9. That's what that's communicating. So make sure you have that. What I'm going to allow you to do now is you're going to do step 2, the frequency by yourself. Step 2, and then you can do step 3, the histogram by yourself. I'm going to be in the back table, sipping some coffee, and waiting for you guys to bring it to me and demonstrate how awesome of a teacher I am by getting this histogram perfect. Right, Ramirez? So you can do step 2 and step 3 on your own. I'll be in the back. Once you're done, I give you the okay. Your histogram looks beautiful. You'll grab your Chromebook and do your credit check. Remember, by the end of today, you should have 74 stamps. Hit it. Yes, because you have. Absolutely. Give me a second here.